This is the part of around the world adventures that no one shows you.
Exactly. We have bought, or I have bought a brand new Honda GROM.
Yes.
In New Zealand.
Yeah.
From the Honda dealer.
Yeah.
And we have swapped pretty much everything from that bike to my old bike, apart from the fork, the frame,
and the swing arm.
The swing arm.
Yeah, welcome. Nice to see you again. Good to see you, bro. So about 4 days ago, actually I lie, about a week ago, I got a message from Kevin and he sent me a video, and it was just the side of his engine opened. They checked the oil filter screen. They don't have a filter as such, but just a little mesh screen. And they checked the screen and it was just full of plastic, rubber and metal remnants, and it was not good news. So we discovered something else has happened after the repairs we did last time.
Oops.
So what are you doing?
We're gonna swap the whole engine. So we're gonna start with all the other parts.
Yeah. Smart.
We don't really know, but gonna swap as much as possible.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Now, while they were coming up here, we established that the issues in this engine seem to be major, so the best way to go about it was to replace the engine. He's got another 30,000 kilometers to go. He's riding all the way home. Kevin and I were messaging back and forth, and we realized, damn it, you know, you're gonna have to buy a new motor. Where do we get a new motor? I did some research overseas. Yeah, couldn't find anything listed brand new. There's a whole bunch of used GROM motors on eBay, but that wasn't gonna help, and the time limit to get them here wasn't gonna be okay. We were running out of time and we needed to figure out a plan. We made the really hard decision that the only way to go forward is either go home and finish the trip here. It sucks. The second option was to buy a brand new Honda GROM, or buy any Honda GROM or MSX125 here in New Zealand and swap the motor over. Hello!
Hey!
How are you?
Should be in bits already. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, I know. We're going to do the engine swap tomorrow, I think.
Ah,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Nice to meet
Hi
you.
kids, how are you?
Hey, hi.
They gave you a t-shirt.
I gave him a t-shirt. I bought one. I said,
well,
give the guy a t-shirt. He just bought a bike, so he got his for free. I had 20 bucks. You know,
Yeah.
Look inside here.
Yeah, I'm excited.
What's even more, I was waking up next to a GROM.
Dun, dun,
I was sleeping next to
dun.
it. Dun, 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 dun.
So do you want to tell anyone what you've done?
I bought a brand new one.
Why?
Brand new GROM.
What for?
Look at this motor.
Come on, you're professionals.
It's a nice color, right?
Right, I was so excited when I saw this color.
Yeah, that's the cool. I've never even seen it in this color.
Yes, the one. So now, this is a brand new engine from this bike, and we're swapping everything else onto this bike. This is the old headlight, this is the new headlight. So everything is swapped. So this is the recently purchased GROM. It's got no engine. The front wheel's been swapped. No, front wheel hasn't been swapped. The interesting thing that's different between the Swedish model and the New Zealand model is the New Zealand model has no ABS, whereas the Swedish model does have ABS. And we found that was a problem when we were trying to swap the forks over today to this bike, because you know they're brand new, versed on 35,000 Ks. It just didn't really work out. I mean, there's obviously ways to make it happen, but we had a limited time constraint, so that was a bit difficult. The fairings were blue stuff, originally was on this bike. So as you can see, this is the stock fairing compared with Kevin's modification that he's done here, which is really, really smart, because you see how much clearance there is with this tire, which was actually on this bike originally. I've put a new exhaust on, so these plastics are new. You see how his seat's raised in a different height. This seat looks higher, but that one's been made flat, and that shock is actually taller than this one. And also the side stand on this bike, which is hard to see. The side stand on this bike, you can see here, has been raised because the higher shock meant it had a bigger lean angle on the side stand. And that's been rectified, so yeah, cool stuff. This is the all-important secret document. I can't show you the paperwork properly, but this is a carnet de passage, or passage, I should say. Is really expensive. You've got to pay about a 3,000 euro deposit, and then obviously there's money you have to pay for this as well, right?
Oh yeah, it is.
So what's the fee for it apart from the deposit?
That's around 300, 400 euros.
So 300, 400 euros.
Yeah, for just the paper.
Yeah, for just the paper. Okay, yeah. So 300 or 400 euros for the paper, which isn't so bad. I thought it was more. But a few thousand deposit, and you get it back once you return. Now, this is proving difficult for us because the engine number of the bike is in there, and obviously we've done an engine swap. So I've had to draw up a document saying the truth that the other motor's ruined, and there's a new motor put into it, and hopefully Customs in New Zealand will accept this document. And when he goes to South America next, or when they go to South America, it should be okay. Around the world on a bike, it's fun but not easy. See you, man. So, this is their last night down here in Tauranga. I'm just changing his oil. He's done 1,000 Ks on his new engine. Throw a fresh motor in there, and then it'll be ready to go for the rest of his trip in South America. It's nice and clean, which is what we like to see. Awesome. Around the world, here we go. I'm just gonna open this with a sprocket, and hopefully it's from them, and this isn't really awkward. I'm just gonna rip the box open. It's Swedish stuff. Awesome. Let's have a look. It says, enjoy some Swedish sweets and traditional Christmas soda, Kevin and Mike. It's from them, on the back of a New Zealand Post thing. And so this is called Polly. So I'm gonna eat some Polly. And this is julmust. So I'm gonna have some julmust. I'm not gonna have this on camera because I wanna savor this when it's nice and cold. I'll eat a Polly. Oh, it's white and brown. Oh, yogurty. Oh, no. With the taste of cinnamon bun, mud cake, and blueberry pie. Great. This is good. That was fun. If you know anyone traveling around the world on a motorbike, you should invite them to stay at your house. It's more bike stuff.